Gonzalez in the system office. I see that we have a quorum. So with that, I'll turn the call over to Chair Long to begin the meeting.
Mic's off.
Chair Long, whenever you're ready. I think you might be muted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. You can hear me now. All right. Well, good. Let's go ahead and call the meeting to order. So I was pulling up the agenda here too, real quick. Right now. Help me with it, Malou. Who do I turn it over with first? While I pull up the.
So you can turn it over to me to begin.
Okay. All right.
I'll just say that the time is 2:00 for the record. So Chair Long, I see that you're present. Regent Austin.
Present.
Thank you. Regent Flores.
Present.
Thank you. Student Regent Discon.
Present.
Thank you. Do we have any other regents on the call? Okay. Moving to our system staff, Chancellor McCall.
Here.
Thank you. Daniel Harper.
Here.
Carol Fox.
Here.
Sean Cunningham.
Here.
John Hayek.
Here.
Mike Whitmute.
Here.
Nelly Herrera.
Here.
Kelly Whitmute.
Here.
Derek Alexander.
Here.
Nisa Barger. Ramona Strickland.
Here.
Ashley Spicer Reynolds.
Here.
Did I miss anyone? Thank you. Moving to our institutions and beginning with Lamar University.
Jaime Taylor here,
Mary Wicklund.
Kenny Rodriguez.
and that's it for Lamar.
Thank you. Sam Houston.
Elisa White.
And Amanda Withers.
Thank you. Saul Ross.
Carlos Hernandez.
Albright.
Thank you. Texas State.
Eric Algo.
Thank you. LIT.
Sid Valentine and Leanna Odom.
Wonderful. Thank you. Lamar State College Orange.
Tom Johnson, Wendy Elmore, and Leanna Odom.
Okay, thank you. And Lamar State College Port Arthur.
Pam Millsap, standing in for Dr. Betty Renard, and I believe Leanna Odom. Thank you.
Thank you. Did I miss anyone?
Kelly Dampus is here. Sorry.
Perfect. Thank you. That concludes roll call. I'll go ahead and turn it to you, Chair Long.
Okay. Let me just 1 second here. So let me go ahead and welcome everyone. Good afternoon, and of course, welcome to the Telephonic Finance and Audit Committee meeting for April the 22nd of 2025, and the time is 2:02. Notice of this meeting was provided to the Secretary of State as required by the Texas Government Code. Please note the audio of this meeting is being broadcast live. So, Malou, you've already done the roll call. So thank you for that. And Daniel?
Yes, sir.
I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Today's agenda, we have 8 items. The first item is a ground lease between Texas State University and the Texas State University Research Foundation for their Star Park, which is a research park. So this item authorizes an initial term 10-year lease for the research park at Texas State to the Research Foundation. The foundation will facilitate commercial lease arrangements in support of targeted research opportunities for the university. The board, the system, and the university will retain their significant control over the facilities within Star Park, and Texas State will retain control as it relates to the research endeavors supported, but this will be facilitated through the Research Foundation. Mr. Chairman, if there's any questions on that item, happy to take those, or I can move on to the next item.
All right. Any questions from anyone? All right, hearing none, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Back to you.
So the second item has to do with Lamar State College, Port Arthur, and this would set the resident hall rates for the upcoming fall semester. This is in anticipation of Lamar State College, Port Arthur acquiring the existing P3 dorm that's on its campus. And then we would obviously need to have the board establish the room rates. And the room rates are around $700 per month is what's being proposed. I'll pause on that item in the event there's any questions before I move on to the informational items.
All right, well, hearing no questions.
Yes, sir. All right. So we have
Daniel?
3 informational items, all routine. The first one is operating budget adjustments for the current operating budget. And this updates through the beginning of the spring semester. 2025 performance is pretty much on target with the board approved budget from last August. The one item of note is the increase in research activity at Texas State. This includes the carry forward of prior year balances that were unknown when the board approved the August budget, as well as some targeted use of reserves for their research enterprise. The next item is the quarterly investment report. This includes both our operating and our endowment. The endowment value is, as of yesterday, is just shy of $500 million. And the year-to-date performance right now is minus 1.43%. And then on our operating endowment or operating portfolio, it totals $185 million. Our equity portfolio is down 5%. Fixed income is up 1.5%, and real assets is down 1.9% as of yesterday. The next item is the status of the implementation of audit and compliance recommendations. This is prepared by Carol Fox and her team, and we affectionately refer to it as the green light, yellow light, red light report. I'll pause to see if there's any questions on the 3 informational items before we conclude with the consent agenda items.
Okay, no questions? All right, Daniel?
We've got 3 consent agenda items. The first one is a modification to the existing authority to accept a land donation in Eagle Pass. This provides the chancellor with a little bit more flexibility to accept land still up to the 100 acres, but we're in discussions with currently 2 donors. And so this would just provide the chancellor with the authority to execute if when either one of those materializes. Then we have a Star Park operating agreement. This is in conjunction with the first item that we discussed today. And the last item is a refresh of the TSUS depository funds policy, which relates to banking services. The one change of note is at the last board meeting, the board approved removing a self-imposed 6-year limitation on the duration of a banking contract. And so this depository funds policy update reflects that change. And Mr. Chairman, that concludes my layout of the Finance and Audit Committee agenda.
Okay. I think the next step we're at is do the committee members agree to move all these items to the full board? Regent Austin?
Yes.
All right. And of course I do. So I guess with that, all the items are now approved.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other business?
No, sir, not on my end.
All right. Well, thanks to everyone for calling in. Unless there's any further discussion, that concludes our telephone meeting today. For the record, the time is 2:09 p.m. And I look forward to being with you next week, all of you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, look forward to
Thank
seeing
you.
you.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you.